There's someone who has crossed your mind lately, and the cards are telling me you have crossed theirs too. Welcome back to Lightwell Tarot. Last week we talked about redirection, about the things that fall apart to make way for something better. This week I want to sit in something softer, something that doesn't always get the space it deserves in reading like this. And we are talking about connection, the people who are on your mind when you don't mean them to be, the ones you think about in the quiet. And the question that lives underneath all of that, which is not, do they think about me, but something closer to, am I seen? That's what these cards are going to speak to today. Not predictions, not timelines, just what's real, what's present, and what the energy around your connection looks like right now. Today, I'm trying something a little different. Three piles, one card in each. I want you to take a breath, look at these three, and notice which one of your attention goes to first. Not which one looks different, not which one you think you should pick. The one your eyes went to before you had time to think about it. Pile 1 on the left, pile 2 in the center, pile 3 on the right. I'm going to read all three. Your pile will find you. Let's start. Pile 1. If pile 1 falls to you, I think there's a decision somewhere in the connection, something unspoken, something that hasn't been named yet. The Lovers. And I want to be careful with this card because the Lovers is one of the most misunderstood cards in the deck. When people see it in a love reading, they immediately think this is the one or this relationship is confirmed. But that's not quite what the Lovers is saying. The Lovers is about choice, alignment, two energies and two paths, and the decision to move towards one consciously. In a connection reading, the Lovers showing up for pile 1 means this person, whoever they are, represents a choice point for you. Not just, do I want this person, but something deeper. Who do I want to be in this? What kind of love am I willing to ask for? As the saying, love is not just a feeling, it's a decision you make before you have all the information and then again every morning after. So, the energy around your connection right now is one of a genuine significance. This is not a casual thing. Whatever is between you and this person, whether it's fully formed or just beginning to be felt, the cards are saying it matters. You are not imagining it, you are not making it more than it is what it is. And what it is real. The lovers also carries the message the person thinking about you is not thinking about you casually. They are weighing something, considering. There's a quiet deliberateness to how you show up in their mind. You are not a passing thought. You are a returning one. Okay. Okay, pile two. Pile two, if this one found you, I think you know exactly who this reading is about. You have known since before you clicked. All the cards that could have come out for pile two, we have got this one. The Two of Cups is reciprocity. It's about two people raising their cups towards each other. Equal, willing, present. Not one sided. Not one person doing all the preaching while the other stays still. Two. In a connection reading, this is one of the most straightforward messages the deck ever sends. This person in your mind, their energy is turned toward you. What you feel is being met. Not perfectly, not without complication, but genuinely. There's a real feeling moving in both directions here, and the cards are confirming it. What I want to add though, because the Two of Cups is beautiful, but it is also honest, is that reciprocity requires both people to actually show up for one another. The card doesn't do the work for you, it just tells you the ground is ready. As the saying goes, vulnerability is not weakness, it is the most accurate measurement of courage. And in love, it is the only currency that actually buys anything real. So the person thinking about you with this card is thinking about you with warmth, with something close to tenderness. They are not indifferent, they are not unaware of you, they are simply like you, trying to figure out how to close the distance between what they feel and what they say. You are closer to each other than it might feel right now. Pile 3. If this one is yours, I think this connection is newer or it feels new. Something just beginning to take a shape you can feel but can't quite name yet. Ace of Cups. A beginning. A full cup being offered. Overflowing, abundant, unconditional in its offering. The Ace of Cups is pure emotional potential. It is the first breath of something new, not yet refined, not yet tested, but real and present and arriving. In a connection reading for someone thinking about you, the Ace of Cups says this: what they feel for you is fresh. It hasn't been complicated yet. It hasn't been filtered through disappointment or expectation or the weight of old patterns. What they feel is clean, direct, genuine in a way that uncomplicated things are genuine. And for you, the Ace of Cups in the present moment is an invitation, not a guarantee, not a timeline. An invitation to be open, to let something new actually be new, instead of immediately measuring it against what came before. The cup is full. The only question is whether you will let yourself receive it. As the saying goes, new love is terrifying not because it might hurt, everything might hurt, but because it asks you to believe one more time that something good is possible. That takes more courage than most people give it credit for. Here, the person thinking about you right now with the Ace of Cups, they are at the beginning of something. There's a lightness to how you show up for them, an excitement, the kind of feeling that makes someone pause in the middle of an ordinary day and smile for a reason they couldn't quite explain. That's you. You did that. So, whatever pile you chose today, the thing I leave you with this: the person on your mind, they're not a mystery. The cards need to solve. They are they are a person, and so are you. And what these cards are saying, every single pile, is that the feeling is real, the connection is real, and you are not alone in it. That doesn't mean it will be easy. Love readings never promise easy, but they do sometimes promise truth. And today, every pile that's what showed up was true. Drop your pile below, one, two, or three, and tell me one word about this person. That's it. Just one word. I read every single one and I always reply. Save this one, and if someone comes to mind while you are reading the comments, that's your answer.
Thanks for watching, my loves. I'll see you in the next video.